Hello, this is Palicopage and welcome to a new Let's Play. I say new Let's Play, we've done this plenty of times on the channel now, but it's new because it's version 1.0 of RimWorld. Well, version 1.0.2059 if you want to get specific, but we don't like specifics here, it just overcomplicates things. And with most Let's Play series that I start, I'm going to start with an apology. As you may or may not have noticed, I like to think you have noticed. I haven't been around for a couple of weeks, and initially it was because I had a damn stinking cold caught from my little baby and his little escapades off to other people's houses with damn stinking coldy babies. And then after that, more importantly, once I did my Halloween thing, which I managed to do whilst snotting all over the place, I came down with food poisoning, which was absolutely atrocious. It was coming out of both ends. It was terrible. Through an eye of a needle. That's how watery it all was. It was terrible. I'm not going to go into any more detail. I don't think there's any need to go into any more detail. But let's just say it was messy. So that actually put me back 4 days. The irony of it was, I actually had one of those days booked off to be able to record and just chill out away from work. And I ended up spending the entire day in bed. No, who'd have thunk it, eh? So that was good fun. And then, on top of that, again, this is all a part of a really big apology. And on top of that, I tried to record this last night with what I wanted to do, and it all went tits up. So I threw my toys out the pram. I've got no toys here, and I'm not going to throw my computer across the room. So I ended up throwing a couple of soft toys across the room with my sons, just so I could figuratively throw something across my toys out the pram, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say here. But anyway, by the by, RimWorld! Ha! Version 1.0, and it's good to be back. It's good to be recording. I do feel like I've got a bit of zest about me now, which I've been severely lacking recently. It's been quite hard, but I'm not going to bore you with all that. We're going to crack on. There is a plan. Well, I say there's a plan. There's a line I'd like to follow, although if it goes anything like last night, we're not going to be on that line for too long. New colony, let's do this. Now, choose scenario. This is what we're going to do this time around. Usually I play Crash Landed, and that's what I tend to play. Vanilla Crash Landed. I've messed about with mods before, and it's probably something which I'll look into in the future. But right now, Crash Landed is where I'm at, generally speaking. Now we're on version 1.0, I feel like stepping it up a notch. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to play on Naked Brutality. Now, I have played this a couple of times in between the snot and the sick, and to be honest with you, it's gone okay. I've by no means survived very long, but it's got to the point where I think I could get a couple of episodes out of it. The problem is, on recording of last night, I died consecutively within about 10 minutes of landing. So this is going to be the plan now. We're going to start on Naked Brutality. If we die incredibly quickly, I'm talking 1, 2, 3 episodes in, we are then going to downgrade our difficulty. And this is how I see it being difficult. Let's see, look, it's extremely difficult and unfair, extra difficult. So then we'll step down in difficulty to the Rich Explorer, see how we get on there. If we're still struggling and we die horribly to bugs or let's say a tropical disease, not mentioned any in particular on what might have happened to me last night, then we'll step down to the Lost Tribe, by which point I'm sure we'll be fine, or at least I like to think we're going to be fine. Even so, if we're playing it 3 times in, we're all doing something different, there's bound to be at least 10 episodes, and we can look at doing something else. How's that for a deal, eh? So, with that all being said, Naked Brutality. You went under anaesthetic from minor surgery. Now you've awoken in a drop pod crashing into a distant planet. You're naked, alone, and totally unprepared. Can you survive? No, is the answer to that. Warning, there is nothing fair about this scenario. It is extremely difficult, and death can happen for any reason, like bugs, by opening up a nasty area, which I probably shouldn't have opened up in retrospect, but hey-ho, or fever, even though you were super immune. But I won't go over that. There's no point opening up old wounds. It's not good. So, AI storytellers. Now, I did try playing on Randy, and I did try playing on Cassandra. I found Cassandra actually harder, because with Randy, you've got more chance of a positive thing happening sooner than you do with Cassandra, who traditionally starts with a couple of nice little things, then throws a raider at you. And if you're not prepared for that raider, you're buggered. So, we're going to stick to what we know. Randy Random on Rough. And we are going to do reload anytime mode in case there's any problems, although I can't see there being a problem. I mean, you don't really get much chance to reload quickly if you've just been on the planet for 2.5 minutes, but by the by. And we'll crack on. Now, where are we going to go? Let's randomize that seed. Nothing like a random seed. Stop! Rat Lord! Boom! Global coverage. I'm going to... Ooh, I was hoping to step it up to 40. For variance, let's go to 50. I don't think there's no need to go too cray-cray on this. We'll keep the others as standard. Now, this might take a second, so we'll just see what happens. Maybe pop in some lift music or something. Bit of funky jazz, just to fill the void of me talking crap for the next 10 seconds. I'll just be quiet. There we go. Oh, it is rather large, isn't it? So there we go. Lots of factions. Lots and lots of factions. All right. Okay. So as always with this thing, we are going to go with selecting a random site. Now, there are two things which I am looking for. I say two things. There are one thing precisely I'm looking for, which is growing period year round. The other is forageability of around 75%, because that's the only way we're going to get food for the time being. So year round 100%. Tropical rainforest. Oh, God. Flat. Granite, limestone and sandstone. A thick moist jungle buzzing with animal life and infested with disease. Despite its visual beauty, this is a very dangerous biome. Choking overgrowth, aggressive animals and constant sickness are why some explorers call this the Green Hell. So prepare for a very short episode. This time around we are looking for somebody who's okay with the majority of stuff, since it's going to be our only person, and doesn't have any bad traits. So, I mean, Bloodlust is alright, I suppose, since we're starting off by ourselves. Misandrist, yeah, but not really sort of balanced here. So, I'm going to pause the game here as far as the recording is concerned, and I'm going to come back when I find someone okay. We're never going to find someone perfect. Okay. So, be right back. And we're back in the room, and this is the best I've been able to find, to be honest with you. I've been clicking around randomly for, 7-8 minutes now, and this is about the best all-rounder I've come up with. It's Sherry Glasgow, you know. Sherry baby, like the song. The reason why I've chosen this, slightly dumpy lady, is the fact that her shooting is okay, and in my brief experience in playing on Naked Brutality, shooting's better than melee, although she does have very good melee anyway. Construction is a little low than what I'd like it on a flat terrain map, but she does have a little bit of a passion for it, which is great. Mining we don't have to worry about too much. Cooking is high, so we're not going to get too sick off it, I'd like to think. Same reason with the plants as it is with construction. Animals, not fussed about. Crafting's a little bit low, but we don't have to worry about that initially too much. Artistic, not fussed about. Medical, again, a bit of a passion on 3. And social's good in case we do manage to get to the point of being able to capture anyone. The other people on the other side I haven't really messed with, so let's crack on. It was supposed to be a minor surgery, just an hour under anaesthetic. You felt totally safe. Now you've awoken inside a drop pod punching through the atmosphere of a distant rimworld. Aside from a slick of mysterious goo all over your body, you are totally naked, with no preparation, no supplies, no tools, and more importantly, no clue. Can you survive? Well, probably not, but we'll give it a bloody good go. And pause. Glasgow, welcome to your new home. And we have one very scary room there, one probably scary room there, another. Actually, we're doing really well for scary rooms. One scary room there. Oh, and a nice jail possibly there. Maybe start a bit of a penal colony or something. Is that steel? Yes, I might have to dismantle that more than anything. And that's about. Oh, and one down there as well. That's very good for those. If we're going to be hovering around the middle, we've got a central geyser. Do you want geyser or geyser? Let me know. I prefer saying geyser. I think it's more natural. But by the by, we've got this central part here. We've got a bit of marshy soil, a bit of rich soil over here. So we can do a bit of building straight away. We've got a building ready to rock there for getting together. We've got lots of steel. I think he says. Probably a bit too optimistically for the right at the start of the game. I think we're going to be all right here. But saying that, how many bushes do we have in the immediate area? Quite a few. Let's zoom that in a bit. Oh, I'll get those harvested first. You can crack on doing the little slow things you need to do. Let's set up some zones. We need... Yes, I know. In fact, let's cut... Not mine. Chop! Let's chop some wood first. We're going to just have a dumping pile just next to this for the time being. Nothing too cray-cray. We just need it. Thank you. We just need it for any chunks that we might have to pick up. I'm not fussed about corpses. We need... stone blocks can go there if we have to move them. Why not? Let's have it all there. Chunks. What else was it? That was it, I think. Yeah, that was it. As far as zones inside is concerned, I mean, should I start building a bed straight away? Let's prioritize. We need... Have we got enough to build that? You haven't got enough wood? Already working on wooden door. That's my girl. She knows how it is. So that'll be inside in a second, I like to think. Now, the other thing that finished me off on a playthrough was heat stroke. So we need to do that straight away as soon as she roofs that up. Let's build a bed. Let's get comfy quickly. So I have that there. We're going to make her happy. She might not live very long. We're going to make her as happy as we can. We'll have a torch there. We're going to have a plant pot there. We are going to have a table there and a very nice chair there. Is that all I want in there? Oh, cooler. A cooler. Temperature. Passive cooler. There. So we'll let her get on with that for the time being. There is other things we're getting on with as we are here. We also need, again, I'll do it for the time being, that there. And that can be where we're going to stock our food for the time being. But there's probably not too much point in doing that straight away. You know what, girl? You are going to need to prioritise cutting some berry bushes. And we'll speed you up a little too. So we're going to get that all set up. We need a zone for that. And we shall put in there for the time being some corpses. Well, no, that's terrible. I shouldn't choose all corpses, just animal corpses. Along with... Oh, it's been a while since I played this. Meals? Or do I just want all foods? Probably all foods for the time being. The corpses will go in. Items. Where are you? It's not unfinished. It's not going to be artifacts. Oh, textiles. There we go. That's what the lever's for, isn't it? Yes. Yes. So that's that sorted for that. I just want to make her happy. That's all. She's not going to have long on this planet, I don't think. I just want her to be happy. Soil, grass. I mean, fertility's all right here. Do I just build next to it for the time being? There's no need to go too cray-cray, I don't think. Let's do a growing zone. We will have a 5x5. And that can be rice. And then we'll have another one, which can be 5x5. And that can be corn, which will take a little bit longer. What was her growing? Plants of 3. I mean, what else can we get away with? We can do hops. Can't do smoke leaf yet. Cotton's the other one. I suppose we better give her some decent clothes at some point. You just chillaxing, watching the sunset. I can't blame you. Drink it all in. Drink it all in. I do think you should, though. Awesome berries. What speed you are up now? I'm quite happy with the speed you're going at. Oh, no, you're going to eat them. Oh, then again, yeah, you haven't got a chair to sit on yet, so fair enough. What are you doing now? Sowing rice plant. You better... I haven't got enough wood. Have we cut all the wood already? Wow. You girl, you are efficient. You are efficient. Chop, please, chop. And then... You'll be sleeping on the floor unless you prioritise. I'm going to sort out the proper priorities in a second. But she's probably going to have to work through the night for the first day and a bit. At the very least. You know what? And now she's asleep. You sleep on the floor, that's fine. I'm sure it won't affect your mood whatsoever. We're going to leave water in there. Bring that right down. Cooking's going to be up as and when. Hunting as and when. I'll be very concise about what we're going to be doing on that. We'll put up plant cut for the time being as well. Construction can be on 2. Grow can be on 1. So once it's set, it's set. Smithing down, tailor down, art down. Crafting down, so I'll prioritise that. Hauling, probably 1. Yeah. Cleaning 3, research 4. That's fine. You are all good to go. As far as your restrictions are concerned, I mean, do I make you work hard? You will have fun in the morning, and you will have fun... Oh, geez, not too much fun, though. At night. Oh, I need to turn off the home zone. Let's change that while she's sleeping, and we're speeding stuff up. We don't want to go too loco on areas to protect. That should do. I suppose I should play a little bit safe and protect just around the edge. He says. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so do you? Are you still? Oh, look, is food fine? Food's out. That's fine. Why have we got you? Harvest, damn it. Have you got enough now for your bed? Yeah. Go make your bed. There we go. And cut some more. I mean, I could change the priorities rather than have to manually do it, but I think it makes sense to just get her doing what I wanted to do first. Get this set up. Because it's actually not too... It's not too warm inside at the moment. I'm just very aware if there's going to be... Construction botched. Well done. Well done. If there's going to be a heat wave, which hit me very early on the first time around, then we're going to know about it pretty sharpish. My guy went into a daze and there was nothing I could do and he just died. He just died exposed. Have another go. I have faith in you. And your chair now. You can't build your wooden dining chair? Let's pause that a second. We have nothing to go by here. Okay, cancel that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, we could just hide inside. That's probably not going to go too well. A mad tortoise. Because your melee is okay, isn't it, Glasgow? Your melee is super duper. I think we need to have a crafting spot in here. And on that crafting spot, you shall make a club. And what do we need for said club? 40 ingredients. That's perfect then. Okay, so restrict to... We need a new area. We need a new area. Zone. Allowed area. We'll do area 1. And that will be called... Well, we'll change that in a second. Yeah, that's fine. Where's this mad tortoise come from? That'll be our sort of panic. Ah, there's a fallout zone, but I'll think of something a lot shorter to write than that. A local tortoise has gone mad. It attacks everyone it sees. Where are you coming from? Oh, you go in, so you're going to make that now. Don't botch it. Have you got it? Equip it. Oh, she's gone to bed. Where's the tortoise? Oh, here he comes. Look at that monster. Look at him go. I mean, do I disturb his sleep? I'll tell you what, I have no idea where he's going. I'll tell you what we can do in the meantime. We can just make a stall. I didn't realise there was construction needed for that. That's despicable. That'll do. Oh, should probably pay more attention to stuff like that. Right, so... Ah, see? Told you. Heat wave. Of course. Of course. An unusual heat wave has begun. Heat waves kill quickly. If people start getting heat stroke, stay cool by building a cooler or getting deep under a mountain. So we're protected there. We'll let her do things as and when she needs to. In the meantime, I think we need to go pick a fight with a tortoise. Outside the area. Hit him! Hit him! Starvation? You're not eating? Kill him, Glasgow! Kill him! Go for the eyes! Don't hit the shell! Boom. Oh dear. Are you not bad? Bleeding. Oh dear. Death in 10 hours. Right, so first things first. We need a butchering spot. We will go to you and you. Don't want it too near the food. It might contaminate it. Yes, I know. Bills and Bill. Butcher creature forever. And we're going to bring that right in. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I meant to press. Close enough. Just animal corpses, allow fresh. Oh, good. Because corpses are going to go, animal corpses are going to go in there anyway, aren't they? That's fine. You, however, need to go and... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Right, okay. You now need to go and... Oh, yeah. Restrictions to unrestricted. You need to go and get the bushes, girl. Go, go, go. Because you're going to bleed out. Yeah, that's the other thing. You need to self-tend too. As much as you can do. And that's the other thing. Is there any hill root around here? I didn't even look for hill root. Clivia. So I presume Glasgow, because you're healing up, you're going to just sort of heal yourself, maybe? Or the bleed's going to go down? Or we're going to get flu. Okay. I mean, I thought that would have worked out. Is there no healing salves or anything around here? I did have the pleasure of landing on a world where I had loads of heal root to hand, and it was awesome. But I can't see any this time around. Oh dear. Well, we'll slow it down. We'll make the pain, well, the death come on as slow as we can. Yeah. Oh god. I mean, maybe just going melee in general is a bad idea. Maybe that's the lesson I should take out of this. Melee is bad. I mean, I don't know what else I can do here. Mind a break risk. One of your colonists has gotten sick from flu. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure you get proper treatment and spend as much time possible in bed. We're still bleeding. We're deaf in 5 hours. Flu's minor. I mean, the bleeding's not slowing. That's what I was hoping. The only thing we can do, let's pause for a second before she dies any quicker, is open up. Where's the big one? Where's the big one? Is open up here and hope there's some healing salve in there or some glitterwood medicine or something. That's our only hope. So, with that being said, Glasgow. Please. This is for you. This is for you. I know it's painful. I know. Does anyone want to join my colony? Like right now? Right now would be great. If I see some heal root now, I'm going to be most unhappy. Most unhappy. You know, I'm not going to torture myself. I'm not going to torture myself. I don't even know where she is now. There she is. There she goes. Death in 2 hours. I might as well speed it up, I suppose. No point waiting around any longer. Flu, heat stroke, malnutrition, blood loss, death. And that's pretty much how my 3 recordings played out last night, which is why I ended up throwing my toys at my pram. But at that point, I didn't have the plan, you see. I didn't think, right, we'll start on the notch back. But as it turns out, this is a pretty full-on episode anyway. So we're going to leave it here. We're going to put this down as a mark in the book of lessons learned. Don't play on naked brutality. There's just no point. Absolutely no point at all. But hey-ho, thank you for watching. Please join me on the next one. I hope it's going to go better. A like is always appreciated, but not always deserved. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.